Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Hannah and I upload videos every single week on a Sunday at 9 AM UK time. If you are new to my channel, then my videos relate around traditional homemaking, simple living and a monthly reset thrown in at the end of each month where I discuss my finances, my saving goals and my monthly goals and whether I have achieved them each month or not. Not only is it accountability for myself, but also hopefully it brings some inspiration to you all watching. So that is exactly what today's video is, and when you all see this video, George and I will have been in this house in our own home for 1 year. April the 29th or April the 30th 2022 we moved into this gorgeous house. I'll insert a few pictures of our moving day in now, but yes, we had lots of lovely help from family helping us move in, and I cannot believe we've been here for a whole year, and the transformation of our home has just been phenomenal in a year. And there is going to be an updated house tour video coming up within the next couple of weeks, so make sure you stay tuned for that. I will link the original house tour video down below when I upload the new house tour. So yeah, a lot has changed in the last year. In today's video it's going to be a monthly reset, and it's actually May's monthly reset. I'm going to be going over my 2023 goals. In fact, I'm going to get them now. So these are the goals that I wrote down for 2023. So I'm going to go through with those and see if I've been able to tick any of them off, which I know I have, or we have, and then reflect on April, go through the April goals and go through the May goals as well. So if you haven't already, grab yourselves a drink. I have a peach iced tea in one of my absolute favourite glasses, and grab some snacks, cosy blanket. Although it's such a beautiful day today, I've got the window open and the sun is shining and it's a lovely day, so I really hope you enjoy this video. We're going to start off reflecting on the month of April and going through the April goals. So let's just go back, here we go. So I haven't written my reflections in here at the moment because it is only the 22nd of April as we speak, but this is the only chance I'm able to film this video before I want it to go up live next Sunday. But April has been, again, another lovely month. I've also felt like I've been a bit, not hit or miss, but just kind of getting back into a routine again, or just being a bit roller coastery, if that makes sense. Some of my personal and financial goals that I have written down on here have come true, and I have succeeded and achieved those. Some of them haven't, and some it's just basically I haven't felt like I've been in a funk, but I felt like I haven't discovered certain things that I want to do, or just kind of got a solid routine properly down yet, which I'm sure you all think that I probably have with my mornings and my evenings, which my mornings I've definitely cracked. My mornings are so lovely. I need to start getting up latest 5:30 in order for me to have these lovely routines. Oh my god, there must be really high pollen outside and it's really affecting my nose. It's like really strong. I'm gonna close the window, hold on. Okay, just while I film this video, whether somebody's cutting grass or a hedge or something, but it's really affected my nose. Hay fever season, woo! Yeah, I need to start getting up latest at 5:30 AM in order to have a restful, relaxed morning where I'm not rushing out the door at 8 AM, between 8 and half 8 in the morning, which I have been doing. I'm not gonna lie, I have been like, okay, yeah, I'll get ready, and it's not been the restful, really restful, calming, relaxed, chilled morning that I want to have. I am gonna continue so the goals I'm set myself for May, I'm not just going to think, oh okay, well it's towards the end of April anyway, so I'm just going to like forget about what I want to do. I'm not going to do that. I'm still going to focus on April and really make the end of April great. That is what I'm going to do. But that's how I feel like April has been. It has been a lovely month. My evening routines, I need to get back into putting my phone away. Earlier the better for me, really, and just not look at my phone. I'm thinking of actually putting my phone on charge downstairs. Actually, I've just thought of that. Instead of having it on charge in here in the reading room, putting it downstairs and leaving it down there, because there's no way I'm going to be getting up in the early hours of the morning before I do my yoga and meditation to go down and get my phone. So I think I'm going to do that. I think that will be better. We'll just trial that. But I just want my peaceful evenings and calm mornings. I want those back again. And have I achieved them completely? I would probably say I'm 95% there with my routines, that I'm happy with them, but they could be better. The other parts of April, we had a lovely Easter, had such a nice Easter with family, and really enjoyed eating chocolate again, going back on Instagram again. I've really felt ready to go back online, and I'm really happy, and I love my little Instagram community. So if you aren't following me there, I will leave my Instagram handle down below in the description box, and you can go and check my page out there. But I really love it. It's really great, and I've had lovely times with family, I've had lovely times with George, and it's just been a really good month. I've really enjoyed it. Nothing extravagant big has happened. If it has, I've forgotten, and that's really bad. But no, other than that, it's been a really nice month. But I really feel like I can just get more focused in certain things. So yeah, I'm going to continue doing that for the rest of April. But we're going to go through the goals now, just run through those now while I've done my little reflections on how April was. I did go back into the sauna, the red light therapy sauna again, which was so lovely. I loved that. And then George and I went on a little day date a couple of days ago, actually, because we've had the week off, and that was so lovely. I'm so blessed and lucky to have him in my life. Like, since we've moved here and developed what we want out of our marriage and our relationship, our relationship has just grown significantly, and it's so lovely, especially how we are more traditional. We like traditional values. Him as the provider and the protector, me as the homemaker and the nurturer. There we are very much more into those traditional roles in our marriage, and they work really well. So yeah, no, that's really great. So that is April's reflections. So moving on to the goals. I'm gonna just run through these goals quickly and then touch up on each one, because I don't want this video to be 30 to 40 minutes again. So yeah, I'm going to just run through these quickly. So my personal goals, number 1 was to continue meditating daily. Whether I meditate for 5, 10 or 15 minutes, I do that daily, morning and night, and it is so lovely. It sets me up for my day, it calms me and settles me at night. It's just the perfect thing to do each day, and 5 minutes is literally no time at all. I think most people can fit in 5 minutes, and it really just centers you, grounds you, relaxes you, and I'd highly recommend it. Number 2 was to get at least 10 minutes of fresh air every single day, which, yes, I could tick that off my list. Even if I'm out in the garden for 10 minutes, go on a walk, a bike ride, I have definitely had 10 minutes of fresh air every single day. And again, that has been lovely. I've really enjoyed that, and I'm going to keep up with that as well. Get back to sleeping before 9 p.m. This is something I really want to get back into. I used to be in bed, I mean, I know this sounds crazy, but I used to be in bed between 8:30 and 9 o'clock, ready to sleep no later than 9, and then I'd get up at 5. And that really worked for me. I felt refreshed, I felt rejuvenated, I felt good. And recently I have been going to sleep between 9:30 and 10, and it's just not worked in my favour at all. So I need to be stricter, and especially during the week, and especially when I have work the next day, I want to be in bed earlier, so I'm up earlier and I have a more relaxed, restful and productive routine. Next was to drink 2 to 4 litres of water daily. I've definitely drunk 2 litres of water every single day throughout of April. 4 litres, not every day. Between 2 and 3 litres I have managed, but definitely not 4. Continue to eat fresh food over processed food. I've definitely been better with this. I personally, what works for me is not having those things, treats in the house, although I know I have a chocolate bar right there, but George just bought me that, so that's that. But I don't go out buying chocolate bars, crisps, things like that, because I personally just don't have the willpower. I will eat it all, and I know that there are things you can do, like having, I follow this girl on Instagram called Becca, and she does the snack and glow plates, which looks so good, but I just don't have the willpower. I don't, so I just don't buy it, and I opt for fruit and fresh foods instead. I do buy the occasional treat, and I do allow myself one a day. That's fine, especially if I make cakes or cookies or things, or bread or things like that, then yeah, I do, but I generally don't really buy processed food too much. But yeah, that's been working really well. To have calm mornings and peaceful evenings. I'm not going to talk too much about this because we have just touched up on that, but I want to continue making that better and improving on that goal. And to continue with weight loss and have my goal weight was 72 kilos. I've actually stopped weighing myself. What I'm doing now is I'm going by how I feel. If I feel a bit bloated or a bit like, not frumpy, but if I know that I've overeaten, I know where to work. And I know you do probably need to weigh yourself in order to know exactly where you are, but I found that it just wasn't serving me at that time, and so I am just enjoying things in moderation. I'm not overeating, and you know, I'm finding that my clothes are fitting better, I feel good in myself, and I feel confident, and I'm just going to continue doing that. For now, I might go back to weighing myself, but at the minute I'm not weighing myself. I'm just mindful of what I eat, I get exercise, and I just enjoy my life at the moment anyway. We're now going to move on to the financial side of April. So number 1 was to put any money away from my work bonus into my emergency fund, which I did. That is going really, really well. I have used a bit of my emergency fund, which I don't think I needed to use it. So I'm slightly disappointed in myself for that, but I still have a good chunk of it available, and I'm still on to my main goal at the end of the year to have at least, like, if I'm not at the £1,000 mark, to be over halfway. So that is definitely I'm definitely on the right process, which is really good. Number 2 was to buy one thing from my want list, which we discussed in the April goals, which I will link below. And yeah, I actually got my hair cut. You can't actually tell because it's still super long, but I just got a trim and some layers just done. And then in May for my birthday, actually, I'm getting my hair coloured, just touch up of the colour. So I'm really looking forward to that. The third goal was to start a fund savings pot. Yes, I did. I put £50 aside for the fund savings pot and spent that when George and I had our little day date. So, but I think what I need to take from that is that I had that money available to use. So that is really good. So I'm really happy with that. And I'm just going to keep doing that each month, because every month I'm not going to be doing something extravagant each month. Every month is going to be different. So yeah, I'll be able to save some, so that'll be really good, because I really want to save a bit for my birthday in May, because my aunt is taking me to Chatsworth House and Gardens, and I'm so excited, so I want to have some money for that, definitely. Number 4 was no impulse spending, only what I need. We touched upon this in April's reset video, so again, I'll link that below or above here. I don't really have a great deal of money left over when it comes to, because I'm saving so much at the moment. George does buy me things on occasion. He is really generous and really good when he can, and I don't take advantage of that. I'm not going to talk too much into that goal as such, because I spoke about that in quite some depth in my April reset. So if you are interested in the impulse spending or buying things that I kind of want, then watch that video because I explain it a little bit more then. I don't think I've had any impulse spending as such, but I definitely want my savings to be better, so I'm definitely going to be moving that into May for sure. The next one was to invest into our garden, flowers and crops. So yes, I have done that. I recently bought a rose plant and I've got some compost and everything in the garden is looking lovely, and I'm just now patiently waiting for all our produce to grow, which it is. The potatoes and the onions are going so well. The final two goals were to cash in our money pot that we have, little change pot that we have, and to put that towards our new door, and any loose change, less than 50p, put it into the jar. I need to cash that in. I haven't had chance to, so that is something I definitely want to do in May, cash that in and put that money in towards our new front door. So we're going to quickly go through the goals for 2023, just a kind of a recap, like not mid-year, but like quarterly year. So I've got personal and financial goals. So the first goal was to eat more fresh and less processed, which I'm definitely on the road for that. I'm definitely doing that, which is really good. The next one was to stop saying sorry. I don't think I say sorry as much, but I'll have to ask George about that. I don't think I'm as bad as what I was, but I'm definitely need to improve on that. To learn one new skill, whether it's calligraphy, piano or British Sign Language. The British Sign Language has kind of taken a backseater because I'm so busy when I'm not at work. I'm always doing something, so it's just crazy. But I've got a little house that I'm building, which is up there, which I still need to crack on with that. Calligraphy, I write letters and I'm doing that all the time, so I'm really getting into my calligraphy. The piano, that's taken a backseat as well, I'm not gonna lie. I did start learning Clair de Lune and I got 4 bars in, and then my aunt and I have just been too busy to keep it up, so hopefully we'll get back into that, but I'm not putting an extensive amount of pressure on myself. We'll see. To make time for family and friends, which yes, I am doing all the time, and I'm really enjoying. Since we've been up here, I'm spending more time with family, which is so lovely, and I want to continue making time for our wonderful friends as well. And the 5th one was to do something new for me. Red light therapy, sauna, massage or facial. So the red light therapy sauna I've done a couple of times now and I absolutely love it, and I'm definitely going to be keeping that up. I'd like to have a massage at some point, that would be really nice, and possibly a facial, but we'll see. The financial goals. So the first one was to pay back what we owe, which was my mum and stepdad, which we did in March, so that is fantastic. The second one was to be more mindful with money, which I can say that I am thus far. I still have a lot of learning to do. We're always learning individuals, so there's always a lesson to learn each day, but I'm definitely more mindful in the sense that I'm just not spending money frivolously on things that I just don't need. I'm definitely doing better with that. Number 3 was to have our raised beds and produce organised, which yes, we have, and our produce is growing and I'm so excited. The 4th one was to purchase our new front door and door curtain. Now I'm not having a door curtain. I'm actually going to be just using the door curtain that we have, washing it, making it lovely, because it looks really nice with the house, so I think it will look lovely with the new door. But yeah, the new door we will be able to order late September, and I'm just so excited about that. It's going to be so good. The 5th one was to have money saved by 2024, which, like I mentioned, I'm definitely on the road to succeeding with that. And then the 6th one was to be intentional with spending, which again links with the being more mindful with money. I definitely think I'm doing that as well. So the goals for 2023, looking at it in a quarter, I don't think this is quarter 1, I think that was April, but anyway, looking at that, I'm really, really happy, and I'm ticking these off one step at a time. So yeah, I'm really thrilled with that, and I know that that's going to run ahead smoothly. So with that, we're now going to move on into May goals. Now again, I'm going to quickly fly through these so it's not too much chatter. I also have my mum and stepdad arriving in half an hour, so I can't be too long. But I'm going to go through the May goals and then we'll finish up just really setting a good positive start for May and continuing to end April on a high. So again, we've got the personal and financial goals just here. So starting with the personal ones is to get my morning and evening rituals back, which we touched upon a little earlier. In the mornings I want to get up, have at least 2 hours where I don't have to keep looking at my watch, rushing what I'm doing, not being on my phone, and having a really peaceful morning, especially if I have work that day, and just taking my time and relaxing. That is what I'm going to do in May. So when I come back in May for June's reset, I will have achieved that goal. Number 2 is to have more peaceful evenings, which touches upon the first goal, putting my phone away earlier and just having a really nice restful evening and getting to bed before 9 p.m. That is a big goal of mine. Number 3 was no phone in the morning and no phone AM. When I wake up, get up. I've had this horrible routine where I've come in here, got my phone, got back into bed and scrolled through reels, which I used to do. And I'm really not getting into that routine again. I'm going to nip that in the bud, and I'm going to put my phone on charge tonight and continue doing that and see how I get on, because I just need to not keep looking at my phone first thing in the morning. It's just not healthy and it's not good, and I need to stop that. So no more. Number 4 is to have/create spa day and nights once a week where I light nice candles, I make this room lovely, I may bring up a snack, I have a really nice pampering day. I don't necessarily have to wash my hair, just relaxing, doing something for me, giving myself a nice facial massage, which I'm still doing with my gua sha, by the way, and it's going really well. I love it. But just treating myself day or night. And number 5 is to buy my LED infrared face mask as my birthday gift. Whether I buy this at the beginning of May before my birthday or towards the middle of end of May, but in May I am going to purchase this face mask that I want. It is an investment, it's £140. It is an investment, but I will use this all the time because I love infrared lighting. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. So that'll be really, really great as well. And that is my personal goal. So I definitely think they're more aimed along. Okay, it stopped recording. I don't know where we got up to. Sorry, I don't know where that stopped at. But my last personal goal was to buy the infrared LED light face mask. That was the last personal goal. My first financial goal for May is absolutely no impulse spending whatsoever, but when my aunt and I go to Chatsworth House, I will probably buy something that I don't necessarily need from there, but that I'm not going to go there every week, so that is completely different. But other than that, day-to-day things, going into town, no impulse spending at all. Get my emergency savings up to £250 savings. I will definitely achieve this. I'm going to do it. It's going to happen. That's the end of that. Number 3 is to cash in money jar and add to the door fund. So yeah, I will definitely do that in May. I'm just going to make the time to go and do it. And I've just got to do it. No excuses, I just have to do it. So I'm going to do it. And again, that's kind of that. I don't need to elaborate on that really. Number 4 is to save my cleaning money for my LED face mask, which I will. My father-in-law pays me £20 each week to clean his house, so I'm going to put that money towards my LED light unless I run out of anything I need, like skincare wise, things like that. And the 4th one is any extra money I receive in May put towards the door. That excludes my birthday money. Now if I get birthday money or vouchers or anything like that, I'm going to spend that on me or put it towards my face mask, you know. Any extra money outside of my birthday I will put towards our new front door, because that is the main big goal on the 2023 list, and that is what we're going to do. And that concludes the April reset. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. It's a bit of a short one today. I didn't want to be too long or elaborate on too many things because you all know I can talk. But in a nutshell, April was a bit of a roller coaster. I need to get my routines back on track. I need to get my mind back in the zone and focused, and I will continue throughout the rest of April and have a really good end to April and then smash May. But for more self-care, looking after myself, having restful evenings, restful mornings, less phone time, and yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed the video. I can't wait to see you all for another homemaking vlog where I'll update you on the phone being on charge downstairs and see how I'm getting on. And then I will see you all in the next video. Bye!